Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. I'm here on the 1 hour time frame chart at the moment, the short-term chart. And the market has followed this yellow scenario, which, is still leading, still the leading scenario. It's important to recognize that the first ideal target for Circle Wave 3 here, which I outlined yesterday, was located around $98,350. It's basically where this red line is located. It's a Fibonacci level as well. It was nearly reached, a few $100 missed, and that means we might see one or two more lows in Circle Wave 3. But if we start to break above resistances, it could even indicate a more substantial low is already in. Basically, what these wave counts give us, they're just giving us a roadmap with ideal targets and also resistances. They give us parameters. They give us parameters, and if those resistances, for example, are breaking or broken, then we have a good idea that we are getting back into a larger recovery and that a more substantial low may have already formed. At the moment, the idea is that the market is obviously starting to recover a bit. This move up is now quite sharp. Why is that? Because the market reacted to the 55-week exponential moving average, which is currently at 99K. You know it if you watch the videos. If you watched any Bitcoin video on this channel, then chances are that you've heard about the 55-week EMA and its meaning for the bull market. And I mean, we reacted exactly to that level. Beautiful. So we have a bit of a bounce there. So no surprise to see a reaction there because look, it's the 99K level, the 55-week EMA. It's also where we expected roughly Circle Wave 3 to finish. Maybe we get one or two more lows. And it's around 100K, right? We're back above 100K. 100K level, psychological support, of course. So I think it's important to be aware that this microstructure is a bit difficult to read. Hold on. Or nanostructure. I go to the 30-minute chart now. The nanostructure here. Not quite sure if we really get all of these additional lows, but we might see one more low, two more lows before a more meaningful low has formed. I have initial micro resistance at 101,837, which is currently being respected. And if the market pushes a little bit higher than that, then it's this resistance area between 101,760 to 104,980, which is relevant. This is the more meaningful resistance area, and it's actually resistance for Circle Wave 4, which means that if a more substantial low has already formed, to rule out that we're in Circle Wave 4, we need a break, ideally above resistance in a 5-wave structure. So if we see something like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a more substantial low might have already formed. That could be in a larger degree 4th wave, for example. Because we are oversold as well on various time frames. So the market can recover at any point now, but it would require a break above resistance in 5 waves. After such a sell-off that we've seen today, a recovery can happen even in a corrective move. So even in a counter trend move, even just in a dead cat bounce that can happen. It could be a bit larger than usual. But if it's a 5-wave move up, it indicates a new trend might be unfolding. And again, that could be from a wave 4 and then a rally to new all-time highs are possible or is possible. The reason why I'm saying this is I'm not overall bearish. I've been bearish this week and over the weekend. Because we saw 5 waves down last week. From Monday to Friday, we saw a development of a 5-wave decline, and that is based on Elliott Wave trend. We saw here, this was a 5-wave move down, and then over the weekend, we saw a corrective bounce into a resistance area, and then we saw another 5-wave move down and another weak bounce. So it was clear that the best way is just to be bearish, short term. So I'm not overall bearish yet. That's very important. I am not overall bearish. So I'm still looking for higher prices. Let's say I'm still looking for signals of trend reversals to the upside. Now, I think chances are that we are already in a larger degree 4th wave, at least this 4th wave, maybe even Circle Wave 4. And I'm definitely paying going to pay a lot of attention to this 105K level there, because a break back above it, a decisive break, could indeed indicate we're going to get back into a larger recovery, maybe even a rally to new all-time highs, even though it doesn't feel like that at the moment. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, the 55-week EMA 100K level is just strong support. So it's now crucial how price action develops around this low. I'll of course keep you updated. If you're interested in the bigger picture, the larger time frame, just before this video here, I updated the larger time frame structures and the parameters for this week on X. So if you want to get a good understanding of here, the chart parameters for this week, what's relevant on a daily time frame point of view, then check out this video. I just uploaded it 10 minutes ago, and it's a continuation of the update I made yesterday, 3rd of November, was also a 10-minute video here, where I also covered the daily chart. So here you can get the context here, but in the video here right now, I shared the short-term chart. So bigger picture is already uploaded on X. So feel free to check it out. I'll leave a link in the comment section. Wish you a great day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.